All right, y'all. So we are sitting at Perry Food Mart. We're at Soul. What is it? Soul Ye Mex. Soul Ye Mexican. And I came for the oxtails. Waited an hour. Waited an hour in line for the oxtails to be sold out. So I went on and got the beef tips and rice just because I was already here. She said it's gonna be an hour on the oxtails. They'll be done by 4:30. It is now 3:12. So this is her last day at this location, guys. My first bite is the broccoli cheese rice casserole. Pretty good. It is tasty. No, I had to try them. You don't like it? You don't like the broccoli cheese? No, you don't like the mac?
Don't taste like nothing.
Let me see. I'm gonna taste it before I keep talking.
Broccoli and cheese casserole is alright.
Yeah, it's alright. The broccoli and cheese rice casserole is definitely flavorful. Mac and cheese. Normally I mix my mac and cheese with my gravy, put a little gravy, or just mix it all together like this with the meat. But yeah, the mac and cheese is just cheese. I pretty much like to have seasoned floating. What? The meat? Okay. Let me pick it up with my hands so I can see how tender it is. Okay. That's tender. We found a big piece, a big thick piece. Okay, we got tender beef tips. Seasoned. So that means I know the oxtails. I was talking to the owner when I checked out, and she say she working up under Koreans, leasing these her spot in here from Koreans. I personally told her that I have personally worked in 3 different gas stations under Indians in their commercial kitchen, and it is horrific. It's a bad experience. I never worked under Koreans. She say her whole career with cooking, she's been under Koreans. Not under Koreans, but you know, you have your business where you lease out their commercial kitchen in the gas station. That's what I did 3 times. Horrific experience. Here, put all this up for me. It's like, for me, I don't really want to go into any detail because I don't want nobody to think I'm bashing a different culture or whatever. Because if I went into detail, I'm just gonna say my personal experience working in commercial kitchens and cooking my food. The stores are nasty, which this is a brand new store, so I'm not even talking about this store that she in. I'm talking about my personal experience. The stores are nasty, roach infested, bathrooms dirty, to the point where my customers that I catered to, and like, cause I started in 2016 cooking plates and just selling plates out my car to barbershops, hair salons, businesses in my area. I got started by going in there, showing them a plate of my food, giving free plates out, letting them taste the whole plate and keep the whole plate. If they liked it, I told them I'll be back next weekend for $10 a plate. That's how I started in 2016. Once I graduated into a commercial kitchen, some of my customers that came to where I was at from me selling them plates out my car, and then they came to my stationary station inside the gas station, they would come to me or call me and be like, you don't need to attach your brand to this store. They will be like, get out of this store and do not attach your brand to this store. Because one of my female customers, she came with her daughter. And this was when I was renting a commercial kitchen an hour and a half outside of Houston in a small country town. And she drove an hour and 30 minutes down there, and came down there and couldn't even take her. She had twin girls and couldn't even take them to the bathroom because the bathroom had pee and nasty dirt around the toilet. They walked in there and saw a drug needle just laying on the floor. And she immediately came out that bathroom and was like, Clarissa, don't attach your name to this store. Don't attach your brand to nothing that have this type of stuff here. And see, I didn't know that because I hadn't went to the bathroom. Now, me being a little bit more seasoned in the game and, you know, finna get ready to relaunch my food business and stuff like that. I got a whole bunch of things in the work for my relaunch, but I'm taking my time because I've dealt with the commercial kitchens. I've dealt with the people being rude and the people that you leasing from. It don't even matter what culture they are. It's just very rude, very nasty, very greedy, all of the above. That's why I stopped doing commercial kitchens. Then I went to a food trailer, but then you got all these big builders around here that build these food trailers, and it's highway robbery because they are charging quadruple plus for what you can build out a trailer on your own. So I let somebody take the lease up on my trailer in 2020, 2021 or so. I got out of that because I was paying about almost $2,000 a month on a lease. And I'm gonna keep on doing these food reviews for y'all because I love riding around the city, and I even love to start traveling and go try food because I'm a foodie. I love to cook, I love to eat, I'm a big foodie. And so until I relaunch my catering, well, I'm still catering, y'all can book catering too, but until I relaunch my actual food truck again like that, I'm going to be reviewing food, tasting food, letting y'all know what's up, and letting y'all know how I feel. Because I honestly feel like I haven't had nobody food when it comes to soul food that cooks better than me. And it's not, and I might be bragging, but if you ask somebody or go look at my live reviews on Facebook and Instagram, the people are telling you too. So I'm just saying, I specialize in oxtails. I ain't had nobody oxtails better than mine. I'm just saying, and I want to see it. I don't mind giving nobody credit where it's due. Okay, so what's your rating on the beef tips, rice, mac and cheese, and rice casserole, broccoli cheese rice casserole? What we got here? So you giving the meat and rice? We got bell peppers in it. Go ahead.
The meat, an 8. The mac and cheese, a 4. The rice casserole, a 5.
So meat, a 8. Mac and cheese, a 4. Rice casserole, a 5. And what did you like about all of it, and then what didn't you like about it?
I didn't like that. Like, this had flavor, but you couldn't taste the flavor. Like you know it's flavor there, but you can't taste it. This don't taste like nothing at all. It just tastes like cheese.
The mac and cheese?
Yes. And then this has flavor and it's soft.
Okay, it's tender. Okay, close this up. I'm going to just put this disclaimer. The one thing I'm scared about, if my business, if the Lord say the same, if I relaunch my business and have to hire help and have to train people, the one thing that I am afraid of is to hire people that is not going to cook my food the way I cook my food. I'm just going to sit that right there. Because the ratings that we give these places, that don't necessarily mean that the owner, this is not actually her cooking the food. She got helpers, she got workers in there. And that's being a business owner, and especially in the food industry. It is so scary to hire people, because I've only had one employee my whole food career. It's just been me and my kids doing my food service. But I have had a Hispanic girl help me do my food business, and she did a very good job on what she did help me with. But my worst fear is having to hire help, because I know I can't do it all by myself, and they not follow my exact recipes for my food, and then people come and eat my food and review my food and stuff. You know, you're not gonna get that same rating that you might get if your hands was on it. If the actual cook, who business that is, who passion it is, hands is on it. And when I tell you I put time, passion, love, and all of the above in cooking my food, you gonna feel it, you gonna sense it, you gonna taste it, all that. So I'm just scared of that, y'all. You would hope that you can hire people that's not just coming for the money, but actually have a passion for food. But let everybody tell it, they can cook, they love food, everybody think they can cook. But when it comes to selling food and making money from it and having a brand that you're trying to build off of, you can't put everybody in your kitchen. You just can't. It's a hit and miss when it comes to that portion.